Peep the fit, peep the fit. You know what I'm saying? First of all, welcome to the talk show. This is the Z show. And if you didn't know, now you know. We here today. I love anime. Y'all know this. Now there's 3 trailers that popped up. We got Kaiju number 8, My Hero, Demon Slayer. Y'all know these animes gonna be going crazy this year, especially My Hero. Especially Demon Slayer. Let me, you know what I'm saying? My Hero gonna do his thing. Now, with that being said, I had to react to all 3 of the trailers in one session. And I feel like y'all should sit back and react with me. You know what I'm saying? Because why not? And with that being said, I wanna say, first of all, Kaiju number 8, gas. All right. First of all, I want to say something real quick. Kaiju number 2 comes in like a week. I'm gonna have this video up before then. Dude, first of all, Kaiju number 8 is, I'm gonna be honest, that's the only anime I've seen that does a countdown for his next episode. And not just any regular countdown. I'm talking about the countdown is like that cool, like is the whole page theme changes. Nah. When this season drops, I love this anime so much because I feel like there's so many more characters we don't know about that we're gonna just see keep popping up. You know what I'm saying? And we got that dude that we just seen at the beginning. Oh, what's his name? Him right there in the front. Like this whole squad might be just raw as hell. Like the fact that there's so many more people that we not. Nigga, what? All right. Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I never really talked about how I felt about her. Y'all really didn't know. Am I zoomed in? See, I'm saying my mustache is growing in though. All right, so Shinomiya, tough. Already gifted prodigy, but I love her weapon. My 2 favorite weapons that anime people use a lot: axes and scythes. I feel like if you can use an axe and a scythe, you are that person. Because the axe is almost like the same as the scythe, and the scythe is my favorite anime weapon to see people use, especially when Kite used it in Hunter x Hunter. That was tough. But Shinomiya, tough. She got to get stronger. Obviously, she's not at her potential, but she's getting there, and I just love that there's room to grow because I want to see what damage she can do. Like, look at that. Look at the way she spin that motherfucker, man. Come on, bruh. All right. Damn. What kind of weapon is that? Hold on, let me see. Is that a staff? Not gonna lie, that's the ugliest weapon I've ever seen. But it always takes people like this to use weapons like this. I'm gonna be honest. Like, obviously enough, he's probably gonna be so raw with that weapon. Like, who knows? But in my opinion, I would never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm assuming it can split in 2 though. It feels like he can split it in 2 and turn it into 2 swords. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I think it's a gun right there at the tip of it. So obviously it's a weapon. You can shoot with it too. I guess that's kind of, I mean, that's a complicated weapon though. Nah, this motherfucker is so annoying, man. I don't know what his deal is, but like, when I tell you I've never met a villain that's so aggravating, like, bruh. That's tough. Oh my god. Is that a bottle cap opener? Nah, that's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's cool. That's too hard to use. That's a staff. Staff users, y'all got it. I can't do staff users. Like, staff users, I just feel like, I'm watching an anime right now called To Be Hero X, and Queen, she uses a staff as well, and that's probably the best staff usage I've ever seen in a while. Like, she uses that staff like elegantly. I love a staff user who knows how to use a staff, but for the most part, I would never use one. Like, I can't. I can't. It just feels like it's just not me. You know what I'm saying? All right. Damn. Okay, so obviously, whatever's Kafka is obviously they kind of let him off the hook so he can fight a little bit. Because remember last season, he got caught. They found out he was a kaiju, and you know he had to fight the yellow guy. Almost killed the guy. But now I guess they let him out. You know, I just finished watching the Hoshina's what's it called? Day Off. That was pretty good. And it said like Kafka's been there for like a month. Well, I guess that took place before he got caught. But either way, we gonna see how Kafka's gonna be because I feel like even with Kafka's transformation, I feel like there's only room for him to keep growing. He's starting to get used to it, kind of like a Jinchuriki kind of thing. Okay. My guess is that new character is introduced. He's gonna try to fight Kafka. Maybe once, maybe twice. Maybe he just might be a psycho. We don't know. But Kaiju No 8 drops next week. We're gonna see how it is. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this because I ain't gonna lie. I can't dude. That shit's gonna be tough. That shit is going to be tough, I swear. But can y'all believe that? I ain't gonna lie. The way I'm thinking about Kaiju number 8, Kaiju number 8 is one of those animes that has the potential to become like Big 3, in my opinion. And obviously Big 3 has its own meaning. Kaiju number 8 gives me Attack on Titan vibes, but it feels more unique. Huh? Now let me stop that because a lot of y'all finna smack the shit out of me for saying that. The different characters, the different weapons, the kaiju, like bro, I remember y'all seeing that season, the last of the season when what's his name? Hoshina, I think his name, was fighting that red kaiju, bro. That's, you know what I'm saying? There's different characters for different situations at different times. Damn, Triple D? Anyways, with that being said, I just feel like Kaiju No 8 is gonna be a banger when it comes. Animation's so good. Y'all see what I said in the video. I gotta have to toot the horn a little bit, but it is what it is. Leading into that, actually, another anime that's gonna really be looking nice, that's coming up, My Hero. All right. Now, as expected, I don't know. This trailer, it might just because this is like a part of a final season. So this is like a part 2 of the final season, or part 3. You know what I'm saying? So they might not show too much more. We'll see though. All right. So right off the bat, we got Deku versus Shigaraki. First of all, Deku's pissed because as y'all seen, Bakugo quote unquote dead. Heart got strung the fuck out, and the way they showed it, I've never seen somebody showcase somebody's heart getting destroyed the way they did. That was crazy. But now Deku's pissed, but I think he's controlling his emotions a little bit. And right now he's on 10. Like he got to beat Shigaraki. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't get it. And obviously I've been watching it, but it's like, y'all made Shigaraki so strong, bruh. Like, why did y'all feel like y'all need to make somebody like Shigaraki so, like, not only is he strong as hell, and sometimes he has some other quirks and shit. The one touch, he shatters a whole entire city. Maybe a whole entire, like, nation with just one touch of his hands to the ground. A person like that, nah, that's too much. I'm talking about it's taking multiple people to keep him at bay to stop him from going all out. In reality, if it was just one-on-one versus Deku, Shigaraki's losing. I mean, Shigaraki's winning. But obviously, with the events and the area and the situation, Deku's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, yeah. Alright, so we have All Might versus what's the name? Versus Awful One. I'm gonna be honest with you. Only thing I'm looking forward to in this fight is just the emotional buildup that comes with it. Because obviously, All Might isn't winning. You know what I'm saying? All Might isn't winning. He's not. He's not. Like, come on. But you gotta understand, he's just keeping him at bay. Now the question is, who's going to take All Might's place to fight Awful One? Because somebody got to be Awful One. You feel me? And with us just waiting for that, we kind of just have to see and wait till that happens to know what's gonna happen. But I'm looking forward to seeing how All Might's gonna take on what's his name, because Awful One, Not only is he younger and probably in his prime right now because he's getting younger, that nigga is like, I'm talking about swift as hell. So yeah, I'm looking forward to to see how this plays out. Bro, look. This is basically Batman versus Superman. Or let's say, yeah, Batman versus, or we can even say Batman versus Green Lantern. Nah, because Batman still win. This is Batman versus Superman, basically. Bruh. Damn, boy, you hit. Bro, look. Nah, a regular human getting hit with a punch that tough. I'm sorry, All Might. Man, I feel for, but I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, though, this is how I feel about All Might. Right? If All Might died, I feel like it would have brought so much more impact into the show, because the fact that it would have used All Might as a reference every time. Now, let alone All Might is alive. I mean, All Might being alive helped a lot in different situations, but him being dead would have just fueled the plot even more, because it's like they look up to this symbol of peace, like, oh my God, but he's still alive and he's still around. It ain't like he like hiding. He's still around, nosy as ever. So I feel as if like All Might should have died when he fought All For One, and I forgot the place. It started with a K, and that should have been like, that would have been so great for the plot. I don't know why they spared him, because even him seeing in Deku's little ancestral world, it feels as if like, why would y'all make it seem like he's half dead, half alive, have him be there, but like he's still alive? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I feel like they could have, maybe that was an error and they could have just rolled with it, but I don't know. Oh shit. Alright. So Deku's fighting with the will of All Might. He's not even thinking about the other people. He's fighting with the will of All Might. He's like, look, I'm not gonna lie, All Might was my first person I looked up to. I gotta fight alongside and fight what he would love. So I fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy. Not that ass. First of all, my hero. First of all, my heroes, I love it. It has to end though, and I hope they don't drag it to like different parts. Like, I hope this season that's coming is the last of it. I feel like there's one more core, that's what they call it, but I just need it to be fast a little bit and go ahead and just like wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many more animes dropping and we don't got time. You know what I'm saying? And Vigilantes is going stupid. If you know My Hero Vigilantes, you know the Vigilantes, it started off kind of shaky. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay loyal. I'm gonna watch it anyways. And I ain't gonna lie, these last 3-4 episodes, that's that shit right there. But now, you know what I'm saying? What's the word? We gotta save the best for last. Demon Slayer, I'm not gonna lie. A movie? I'm not gonna lie. And if my other person ain't already say this, I'm saying it now. I waited. I went to Japan and I sat there and waited for this trailer to drop because I knew I wanted to react to this on video. You know what I'm saying? I knew that I had to watch this on video. I was like, look, I can't watch this until I make a video on it. And alongside with the other 3 anime I'm reacting to, I had to watch Demon Slayer. I had to watch this on with y'all, because I'm just like, yo, they making 3 movies that's 2 hours long. Because the first one was announced as gonna be 2 hours and 30 minutes. People were saying, why is it so long? You stupid. How the fuck why would you complain? I don't care a fuck what y'all would say. I'm sorry that y'all attention spans is like TikTok, but me personally, I love anime. And for anime to be 2 hour long movie of anime that's obviously action packed, because you know how Demon Slayer gets animation wise and just like plot wise, Why would you not want that bitch to be 2 hours, nigga? Make it 3. I don't give a fuck. I need to see the whole. Like, they don't need to cut no content from the manga. In fact, add more content that y'all want to add. Because if y'all cut anything, cut any corners, I'm gonna be pissed. 3 movie? Nah. This movie gonna be tough. I swear. I'm talking too much. I'm tripping. Alright, so we got Abanai. And okay. At the end, I did see some screenshots here and there. But we got what's the name? Mystery? Is it Mystery or Mizu? I forgot her name. We got her. So if I'm not wrong, they're gonna be together. But my question is, who are they gonna fight? Right now, they're about to fight these CGI demons. They're gonna, you know, obviously they're gonna go stupid. Sanemi's goated. Nah, look, I told you I seen some screenshots. So I'm knowing where to pause when I'm catching it. This nigga Sanemi is always on go, and look at the way he is right now, bro. He's now that he's here. Nobody's getting let off lightly. He doesn't care who's in the way. His goal is to kill. My dude, I ain't gonna lie, the Rock Hashira. This when he pulled out his weapon, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't spoil myself. I never knew what his weapon was. When he pulled out his weapon is a damn. Basically a damn sledgehammer. Nah, it's like a damn I said a ping pong, a spiky ping pong ball with a axe on the other end. I said nah. First, everybody in Demon Slayer uses swords. Everybody. You the only nigga that's using this. You know how tough you got to be to use this accurately. This is even worse than nunchucks. This is worse than them swords that what's the name? That what's the name from Jujutsu Kaisen? That this is worse than the ones he used. This nigga is using that little ass rope with this big ass. Man, you gotta be strong as hell to handle all that. I'm just saying. My dog. I love how they like had him grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like he was nonchalant as hell. He met Tanjiro and now he has way more spunk to him. Needed that. Cause he's gonna need it for this battle. I love how they showcase Obanai jumping from the other side, but then she's already on the ground. Nah, that's pretty cool. Okay. Giyu is looking tough. He already has marks on his body, so obviously he got in a fight already before whoever he's about to fight. Giyu, I need you to go crazy. Because Giyu is another nonchalant person who doesn't really show too much emotion, but I know he's strong. He doesn't think he deserves his position. But I want to see why he deserves the position. You feel me? He beat that little lower moon, cool. But we haven't really seen him do much after. He didn't spar with Sanemi or Abanai, and he just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see him go crazy. I'm just saying. I want to see. Chandra can be looking helpless. Chill. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Who's she feel like? She finna fight him? Oh no, she's done. I'm sorry, but when you realize her tactic is simply poisoning, and I'm sorry, but she that little ass sword, she's not as strong. She may be able to cut a little shit, but she ain't. Her tactics are not. Yeah, all right. He's smiling. Yeah, he's about to wash her. I ain't gonna lie. He about to violate. I already know. I just know he is. Hold on. Yo. My question is, Zenitsu going to this, who he's facing, when he got to the castle, did he know where to go to? Or did the little lady just put him where, what's the name, the little upper moon wanted him to be? Because Zenitsu was calm the whole way, straight, no reaction, landed, and boom, on go. Like he already knew what it was gonna be. That's a tough look. Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, Akaza, that nigga right there. I don't know. Akaza is a different kind of breed of like toughness. Like this little man right here, dangerous. I don't know who. I want to know his backstory because it's so in between. Like he hates the demons, but he also hates Tanjiro for trying to make it seem like he won and ran away. And he's really confusing character, and his backstory is probably gonna be really good because it got to make sense because he's always by himself. He don't like anybody, so it's like we gotta be something. But he loves to fight, and he told Tanjiro, "I'm coming back for your." You know what I'm saying? I'm finna run my ones with you because you want to sit there and talk shit while I'm running away from the sun. He said, yeah, I need that. And so now he's here in his face. Oh, he's finna go. Man, this battle finna be tough. Oh my God. They ain't gonna show the number one upper moon. You know, it's cool. It's cool. I ain't mad. My thing is, I feel as if like they should have showed that. But it is what it is. Nah, Demon Slayer, this shit's gonna be so good when it drop. Like, bro, I swear to God. This shit, and I'm gonna be watching it in theaters. Cause at least with this one, I have faith it's not gonna be a bunch of episodes. I do. I swear to God, if they do that shit to me, I might lose my mind. You know, but it is what it is. We gonna see. Demon Slayer was tough. Sorry, the trailer was tough. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that we about to get 3 Demon Slayer movies, and on top of that, they're going to be 2 hours and 30 minutes long. Can you, and I said it in the video that people were complaining, but it's really crazy that people were baffled at the fact that we're about to have long Demon Slayer movies. To be real, yo, Demon Slayer about to hit, like, stupid different. I understand the fear of having a movie because Demon Slayer definitely did some bullshit with those last movies they dropped because it was just episodes. And I pray it's not that this time. But with that being said, like Demon Slayer, I'm in the theaters for this one. I'm not missing it. I've been slacking on my theater game. Niggas know, but I ain't missing it. I gotta be there. And with that all being said, I appreciate y'all for jumping this video. Y'all have a great night. Whoever made it all the way through, the secret word is pie. If you made it all the way through, then you could add pie in the comment section. I don't know, some shit. But either way, I appreciate y'all for making it through. Love y'all. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for coming to the Z Show. We're gonna go ahead and get this popping. Whatever reaction we do anime, we do other things. We don't just do, and we do everything we can react to is gonna be in a video of 3 or 4 or 5, maybe 6 and things I react to. So with that being said, y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all be blessed. Love y'all.